It's an old concept in Europe and the United States, but it wasn't until 2 months ago that the idea of a consignment shop materialized here. Proprietor and a native Frenchman, Thierry Boeuf, acquires used furniture, art, jewelry, and electronics and resells them at discounted prices that both parties agree to.
People bring things, we write a receipt, I always do things by email, and we sell the item on their behalf, and we pay them only after it was sold.
The profits are split 50-50. Boeuf says since opening in April, his inventory has swelled to almost 1,000 items. Before the decision is made to sell, goods have to meet quality standards. Then they check their stock for similar items.
If I had too much of one thing, I'm not going to be able to accommodate the other items. So right now, for some people, some items, I have started saying maybe a little bit later.
But how do they prevent against receiving stolen goods? The consignment shop has a specific security measure in place.
I am not an inspector. I don't work for the police. What I do is that by taking the ID of the person who brings the thing, I consider that I have a clear connection between someone and the item. After that, I have to consider that what they tell me is true.
Boeuf says in the short time that they've offered the service, sellers have quickly bought into the concept of reselling goods on consignment for profit, and the recession has also helped to drive up sales.
Everybody needs some cash at one stage, especially when it's for something that you know you will not ever use. Something you bought a long time ago, something that came from another person and you don't need for whatever reason. So basically, some cash instead of something you don't use, the cash you know you will always be able to use it.
Goods that are not sold are discounted each month until they're sold. Unsold items are returned to the owners after 3 months. Giovanni Stewart, ZNS News.